Hello Aquarius and welcome to your March 2021 readings with me. Dear Aquarius, if you are new to my channel, I suggest you please do subscribe so that you're notified every time I release a new video. So let's get started, my dear Aquarius, and the cards seem to be 50-50. This is what I see for most of the signs I'm seeing, exception one or two are good. So well, we are no exception. We start with energy that is a bit bothering energy. The month of March is starting feeling a bit low on energy levels. You are feeling not fine inside of you. It can be related to a news that you are receiving in the first week that puts your morale down, or it can be a concern regarding somebody's state, some close relative state, or their health most probably. That can be that can be weighing on you at this point of time, or you yourself are feeling a bit heavy due to certain energies around you, certain people around you, that you feel a bit bothered for someone at this point of time, and you're like, what's this new headache, is this kind of a feeling that you can have in the first week. Speaking, it can be related to your work also, where there is a lot of workload, or maybe some kind of news that you receive in your work circle that says that something is going to reshuffle, or some kind of people are going to be fired or something. So you are a bit under stress that is this going to be me or something, you're overthinking about it. And also it can be something related to your sentimental life also. Means that between you and your partner certain things are not going fine, and if they were already not fine, then most probably some kind of a letter arrives from their side, if you have been separated, that that they don't want to carry on further, or something like that. Can be some kind of news that comes that is not really very very heartening for you, and it's like like you are like, what's that, this kind of an energy. So my dear Aquarius, when these kind of things come, well, you have to understand that rejecting them is not the good thing to do, okay? When a difficulty comes, the moment you reject it, it's going to blow up into a big, big mountain in front of you. Instead, just watch it, say, okay, it has arrived. Just see from where it arrives, who this person is. And if this person is somebody close to you, try to discuss, negotiate, communicate with them, and try to find a solution. And if they are not ready for a solution, then say, okay, fine, you accept that situation. The first thing to do is to take the bull by its horns, okay? Instead of repelling it, it will come and charge you even stronger, and you will get hurt. So instead, okay, you are here, I accept you, and now let's see what to do with it, okay? So the first thing, don't just reject it, all right, or don't react to it in a kind of explosive way, because sometimes Aquarians can have the tendency to be very sharp, or they can just like, oh, I don't want to look at it, okay, just like very straightforward way they can just put it off. But here you need to acknowledge it, accept it, and see what you can do with it, and not get of course we all feel taken up by problems that come into our life, or when our energies are also low, we make ourselves even lower by focusing on that. So just understand, wherever you will focus, that thing is going to amplify. So if you're going to focus on the problem, that is going to amplify, and if you focus on the solution, that's going to amplify. So I would like to suggest to you, my dear Aquarians, that in the first week, no matter what is causing you that bothering low morale energy, and feeling down and sick, just know that you focus on healing, focus on the solution, focus on the opportunities or the options that are available at this point of time, my dear Aquarius. Then we go to the second week, and the second week is beautiful because the sun is shining. Everything is looking really, really beautiful for you here, because you are feeling nice at this point of time. Something related to your sentimental life seems to be getting optimistic. You're seeing the optimistic, the the positive things of the positive side of all the things. This is what you are seeing. I'm seeing that luck is favoring you in the second week, my dear Aquarius. This is the time when you are going to be rewarded for the work that you have done, for the hard work that you have done. You're up on the stage, my dear Aquarius, in the second week, and the attention is on you. The spotlight is going to be upon you. So you are, basking in the glory of your achievements at this point of time. Work-wise, it is a wonderful week. The second week, I'm seeing that. And even love-wise, you might have some kind of opportunities to meet some interesting people, or some kind of proposals are coming, or options are, coming up in front of you, and this is you who has to make a choice at this point of time, that which way to go, what do I take here. And however, I'm seeing that you are shining, my dear Aquarius, in the second week. Just take care that the ego doesn't play any tricks with you in the second week, because what happens is that the brightness can also create too much of heat, and that heat is not good for you. The heat can be created in the form of a blood pressure, or in the form of ego. Okay, so just take care that you maintain this very healthy balance between your achievements and between the reaction towards those achievements. You have to be happy, but you shouldn't get into that. If anybody blows up your ego, just don't get into that thing. All right, my dear Aquarius. I mean, why am I saying that to you? Because you're intelligent enough to understand, my dear Aquarius. This is what I know. And then we are going to the third week. And the third week, you can see, is that somebody is coming with a supporting a plan, or with a kind of a supportive energy. This is a masculine energy week, my dear Aquarius, the third week. Because as you can see, this is a person who is coming riding, he's galloping towards you with love, with support, with some kind of good news that is coming on your path, my dear Aquarius. In the third week, I'm seeing some kind of good news is coming your way. Somebody is getting a good news your way. Somebody is getting a solution to some to some of your problems. Excuse me. In the third week of March, this is what I'm seeing. It can be a good friend. It can be a professional. It can be brother. It can be, somebody whom you have not met since long, a friend who comes from another city, or somebody is coming to you with a good news, with a hope. They are coming towards you, my dear Aquarius. And in the third week, I would like to tell you that wish upon whatever you want to wish upon, because this is a manifestation week for you, the third week, because this particular person, this masculine energy, will help you in a way that you achieve what you want to achieve, what you have put your attention on at this point of time, my dear Aquarius. So it is a very, very good week concerning your sentimental life, your professional life, and your overall general well-being also, because there is a kind of there is a love, harmony, and you'll feel loved in the third week. You will feel more loved, as it is, you will feel loved with your loved ones, but here you will feel even more, like you will feel grateful for all the love that life has to offer in the form of loved ones, the support that they offer in the third week, my dear Aquarius. And for Aquarian ladies, in the third week, there can be a chance meeting with someone that can change your life, somebody new coming up on the scene, and it seems to be like someone that can make your heart beat faster, my dear Aquarian ladies. And then we go to the last week. Well, who is this lady? We don't like her so much because she is a two-edged stuff. Yeah, because for those who are not linked to astrology, well, she gets bad news. And for those who are, in the field of astrology, this is good news, that it's a card of success here for you. It's the energy of success in the fourth week of March, dear Aquarius. For those who are involved in astrological predictions and this the astrology world, I would say, all the divination arts, while for generally speaking, take care that somebody is going to be a bit harsh. It can be you also, who would be extremely, who would feel like, oh, like, how dare this person do that, and would want to lash back on someone or give them a sound piece of advice with lot of sound and some advice also. This is what is seen in the last week of March, my dear Aquarians, for you. And I also see that there is a kind of a backstab or a jealousy that can come in. So be vigilant in the last week of March, because there is someone who is going to, really, really push your buttons, really play with your nerves. And you better say to them, I am not ready to hand you over my nerves so that you make a guitar out of it and you start, playing with it. And no, I don't allow you. Yeah, this is what you better make it clear. And you put your foot down over there so that they don't take advantage of you. But when you put your foot down there, just, do it with a lot of wisdom, okay? You need to be very grounded for this last week of March, my dear Aquarius, because you need to be really in your power, okay, at this point of time, because the person in front is going to provoke you. The person in front is going to test your patience and try to get the most out of you, okay, at your expense. They will not pay anything. It is going to be at your expense. So you will need to be 10 steps ahead of them. If they want to backstab you, you go 10 steps ahead. They will not be able to. They have to keep up to your pace, and they don't have the potential to keep up to your pace. So you better go ahead, and then you turn back, and then you see them coming. And just like in the martial arts, when you see somebody coming, you just, in the Aikido, you just go on the side and just let them fall behind, okay? You don't need to use your strength. You don't need to use your energy at all at this point of time, my dear Aquarius. All you need to do is use your wisdom, yeah? Because, wars can be won by a strong mind rather than a strong body, all right? Just sitting in a place, you can win a war just like that. You don't need a strong body to go and fight and do that. You just need to see who the person in front of you is at this point of time. And as I'm seeing, this can be a jealous colleague, this can be your ex-partner, this can be a kind of a divorce case, this can be a kind of a person who is trying to, pull somebody out of your life, by manipulation. So understand your enemy. Don't consider them weak. I would not say enemy, but understand this person in front of you who is trying to, cause a turmoil for you. What is that particular person all about? You are intelligent, so I would like to tell you, use your intelligence at this point of time, my dear Aquarius. Do things intelligently in the last week, because it's extremely important that you don't get carried away by somebody's provocation, because you will pay a high price if you do so. Instead, be very calm, be very composed, be very patient, see what's coming, and yes, please watch what you speak. Watch every word before, okay? In your mind, you watch it, and then you say, okay, fine, I'm going to put this out there, what consequences it can have. So better speak less and act more with your intellect at this point of time, my dear Aquarius. So on this point, my dear Aquarius, I would like to say, yeah, be careful in the last week. The morals can be down once again, just like the week began, how the morale was. But here it is because of someone. It can be a feminine energy, okay? That can be a bit of a troublemaker over here, wanting things her way. So as I said, use your wisdom and use your intellect, my dear Aquarius, and you'll manage it well. Yes, so please do like, share and comment, and thank you for listening. And know that energies like this are required also for all of us. It's not like, imagine all the time if everything was good, then how do we value happiness? So sometimes those ups and downs are required in our lives so that we enjoy the ride. And on every lower paths that we go, all those deep lows that we go from, we learn something out of it, and then we have that strength to go up ahead. Yeah, so life is all about those ups and downs, and we need to just enjoy everything that comes. And the more we enjoy it, the more we are going to learn about it, and learn things from it and experience some really wonderful moments through those lows also. But if we reject it, then it makes the journey really painful. So why reject? Just enjoy all the bumpy roads also and all the smooth roads also. Everything is there to learn. This is what life is all about, my dear Aquarius, isn't it? So take good care of yourself and see you next month. Bye bye. God bless. Bye.